Hi, this is John Sanpetro, and today's question is a really good one. It comes to us from one of my clients, and she writes, Dear John, when I'm showing someone the business opportunity, what do I say when they ask me if this is a pyramid scheme? And this is a great question because it's something that I think a lot of direct sellers encounter all the time. The natural fear, the natural skepticism of people leads them to question whether or not this direct sales company, this business opportunity that you're showing them, is a pyramid scheme or not. And recently, because the term pyramid scheme has been in the news so often, it's a term that's being thrown about quite a bit. The thing is, a pyramid scheme is a very specific type of model, and a lot of people don't understand that. So I think the best way to answer this question when they say, is this a pyramid scheme, is to say, well, of course not, but let me explain why. And I'm going to explain why to you right now so that you can then explain that to someone who's asking you, or even if you'd like, simply show them this video. A pyramid scheme, as I said, is very specific. In a pyramid scheme, there are a number of factors to consider. First of all, there is no product or service in a company that is essentially a pyramid scheme. It is simply you giving somebody money in the hopes that down the road, someone else is going to give you more money. There are no goods, there are no services in exchange for the cash. It's a cash-only deal. Secondly, the money flows up. And what that means basically is you can never make as much money as the person who got in before you. In other words, the bottom can never make as much as the top. It doesn't matter how good you do. The person above you is always going to do just a little bit better because they're the ones that brought you in. Now, this is a pyramid scheme. This is very illegal. It has been illegal for a very long time, and the government cracks down very hard on people or organizations that are engaged in this type of fraudulent activity. All of the stamping companies, be it Stampin Up, close to my heart, the Angel Company, all of the companies have been around for a long time. And believe me when I tell you that if they were a pyramid scheme, the government would have found out about them a long time ago. None of these companies are pyramid schemes. Each one of these companies are legal businesses. And the first thing to realize is that a legal business is shaped like a pyramid. Almost every business is shaped like a pyramid. That doesn't necessarily make it a pyramid scheme. The stamping companies all follow a certain direct sales model, and you could see, well, I'll show you just how different it is from a pyramid scheme. First of all, there is product. There is an exchange of cash for either products or services. Secondly, the money flows both ways. Yes, of course, just like in any business, the money flows up, but the money also flows down in the form of checks that the company, the corporation, cuts to its members every single month. And finally, because your commissions are capped X number of levels down, because your depth is capped, everyone has an equal chance to make more money than anyone else. It doesn't matter when they join. If you do more work than the person who brought you in, then you're going to make more money than the person who brought you in. And this gets into an issue of going wide instead of going deep. The wider you go, the more work you do, the more you're going to be compensated. And if the person who brought you in isn't working as hard as you are, they're not going to make as much money as you are. That's the simple truth of it. And that's why businesses like Stampin' Up, and close to my heart, and Angel Company, and any other direct sales business, really, whether in the stamping world or not, are legal business entities. They are not pyramids. Again, just to reiterate the point, just about every business is shaped like a pyramid, but that doesn't make the business a pyramid scheme. So, great question. Thank you for asking it. If you'd like to learn more, please feel free to visit my website, www.stampingismybusiness.com, or my blog, stampingismybusiness.typepad.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and here on YouTube.